Welcome back to Share Your Christmas. We're here at the Grand Sierra Resort. Hopefully you guys can all come down. We're joined right now by the lunch lady, Tracy Markham. She's with the school district. You know, Tracy, we've talked a lot about how a lot of the food and money that's donated here goes to the children. That's really no more true than with the school district, right?
That's correct. It's the same. We have the same plans for the food bank as the school district. We want to feed everybody and especially children.
What kind of programs do you guys have at the school district to make sure that some of these kids get fed?
We have the National School Breakfast and Lunch Program, which is what everyone's familiar with. We also partner with the food bank for dinner programs, after school snack, and Head Start programs.
How much fun is it for you to get out here and to see just the amount of people and the amount of support that people show up for?
You know, it's really exciting, and sometimes you get in the grind every day, and I do a lot of paperwork and a lot of regulations, and to actually get out here, see people donate and give to the needy, it's really great.
And a lot of people probably don't realize it, but there's a lot of children in the school district that they really rely on the food bank for their meals. So how many people are you serving?
Yeah, as far as the school district, the programs we partner with the food bank, what we do through the breakfast and lunch program, we do 45 to 50,000 meals every day.
And how critical is that? Some of these might not get food otherwise, right?
That's correct. There unfortunately are some students that leave on a Friday, eat lunch with us, and may not get anything until we serve them breakfast the next morning, the next Monday.
And it probably varies from school to school, right? Some of these schools need a lot worse.
Right, that's true. The children can fill out free and reduced lunch applications, and so that's if they have an economic need, wherever their household income falls really low, and then their meals are free for breakfast and lunch.
What is more important for you guys? Is it more important to get the money in or to get food donations?
Well, really, we don't get donations, so it's more important that everyone knows that if they have a need, they can fill those forms out at school, and then they might be able to get free meals and not have to worry about that.
And what kind of food are we talking about that these kids eat? I mean, there's a lot more healthy options now, right?
Yeah, there's a whole lot of healthy options. Every day we have fresh fruit and vegetables, a variety, not just one, but they have a choice. And then all of our food meets federal regulations that's reduced sodium, reduced fat, whole grains, but we try to make it fun and healthy and tasty. We still have pizza, chicken nuggets, we just have a healthier version.
And I know obviously this is your job, but why else do you come out here? Just personally, why do you like to come out here?
Oh, I have a passion to feed people all the time, whether it's at work or on my extra time. So anytime we're feeding people that need food, it's a great feeling.
All right, Tracy, we appreciate all what you're doing for the kids. We're going to toss things over to Mike now.
All right, we have a very, very special guest whom we've had very special guests with for 24 years now. This is Sherry Jamison, of course, one of the heads of the Food Bank of Northern Nevada. Sherry, first of all, we were sitting here kind of reminiscing. You know, things have changed so much. I mean, when we did this first one, I didn't have gray in my hair. You had a different last name and everything, and it's just so neat to see where this has grown. Tell me your memories of the very first one we had 24 years ago.
I think freezing to death which is, you know, kind of a historic occurrence here.
That usually happens. This is about as warm as we ever get, isn't it?
Amazing. It's amazing. I think doing everything ourselves, there were, you know, a handful of us. There were maybe 15 of us out wiring trees and, you know, out here at 2 o'clock in the morning. Then we were the ones taking food, you know, out of the cars for folks and saying thank you. And it's just, you know, and being so excited about 16,000 pounds of food, it was just so amazing.
This is it. I just recall this getting toward the end of the day, and we looked at each other and we're looking at totals and goes, we may get 16,000 pounds of food. We're so excited about that. And of course, it's grown up to last year over 300,000 pounds of food. Tell me again how the food bank works, because I think some people have an idea that it's almost like a restaurant. You know, you come and get it. You actually have a much more efficient way of distributing the food that you collect, don't you?
We do. We have a pretty big warehouse out on Tahoe Reno Industrial Park. We are the central distribution point for 145 partner agencies, and they mostly hand the food to clients. So that's one section, the big food distribution section, and then we have 7 or 8 direct service programs where we bring the food. Our biggest one is Mobile Pantry that distributes about 2.5 million pounds of produce every year. Wow. Directly in neighborhoods, mostly school neighborhoods that are more than half free lunch, so you know that families are in need of resources. So some for vulnerable populations, the Senior Food Box Program, the Kids Cafe program, which everybody sees out in the summer, and after school meals and so forth. So we try to touch the lifespan of population and then really work closely with our agencies to help make sure that people in every neighborhood have access to food.
Now talk also about, because we've kind of also spread out to just the food. The food donations are obviously very important, but you can do so much with even a very little amount of money. I've always been amazed that you can now. It's gone down to 3 meals, I know, from 4, but still, it's incredible. You can take $1 and make 3 meals out of that. How do you guys do that?
Well, it's about with $1 we can distribute 3 meals. So that helps us with the resources we need to get the food out in the community. We do acquire or purchase a massive amount of produce, but we're able to work with California growers and get it either for free or up to maybe 10 cents a pound. So, the acquisition side is either donated or very inexpensive, and the dollars that come in help us do that and then help us get it out into the community. It's pretty cool.
All right, Sherry, I know we're going to be spending a lot of time with you here over the next 11 1/4 hours. We're just barely getting into this. We want to make this bigger and better than ever. And so come on down and join us. We are here, of course, at the Grand Sierra Resort here in Reno, but we've got 2 other locations, one in Minden and one in Carson City. And we want to go down to Carson City right now. I think we've got Dallas down there who is waiting with some special guests at the Governor's Mansion. Dallas, what's up?
Yeah, Mike, we're down here at the Governor's Mansion. Donations have been pouring in since we've been out here. And speaking of donations, our friends at Les Schwab have come with some flair. If you're going to make a donation, you might as well bring a big cardboard check, right? Yeah. So, Mike from Les Schwab, what do you guys have for everybody out here?
We're out here to support our community and thank our community and share our Christmas with advocates in domestic violence.
How important is this for you guys? I mean, I see you guys out here every year at Carson City making donations.
Very important to us. Our community is what keeps our economy going, so we're just out here to thank everybody and help support.
Now, you guys mentioned that it's important for you guys to donate, but how important is it for everybody to donate and help out the community?
Very, very. If everybody can help share your Christmas, just come on down to the Governor's Mansion. Everybody will be here till noon, and then we have other groups coming.
So yeah, thank you very much for this great donation. You're donating $1,000, and we also have another special guest. Amanda and Angela have somebody who came down from the North Pole to visit.
Yes, we have the one and only Santa Claus. Thank you so much for coming. And how long have you been coming down to Carson City for this event, Santa?
I have been coming here to the Governor's Mansion for a little over 20 years.
Yeah. And you
Long time.
And you came not in your sleigh today.
Nope.
You traded it in for a different mode of transportation.
Yes, I did. I had to get something a little bigger and a little warmer to run around in. The sleigh has to be loaded, and the reindeer have to rest. So I got something else to get me here.
Yeah, and how is the Christmas season going so far? I mean, are you getting a lot of toys built and your sleigh's ready to go?
Yeah, the toys are coming along right now very nicely. You guys could use a little more snow here. We got a lot up there where I live.
So Santa, I got a question though. Today is the day of giving for us. I mean, what would make your day? Should all the kids help out? Maybe give us some donations?
Yes, definitely. I'm here for the kids, and there are other kids that we are giving this stuff to that would really appreciate just about anything you've got that you want to give away.
So you've been coming for about 20 years. What makes you come each year all the way down from the North Pole?
Because I'm here for the domestic violence group. They need all the help they can get, and I just want to do what I can.
Oh, well, thank you so much, Santa.
You're going to have to come out. We're going to be here until 6 o'clock today. This is Share Your Christmas. We are at the Governor's Mansion in Carson City. We've seen tons of donations coming through. Santa has been helping us all morning long. And this is, once again, Share Your Christmas. Stay tuned with us.
you.